Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Chelsea, you know that, I know that, everyone knows that. Just lady, bulldog, camera, too many opinions, and today we're going to talk about those. Someone sent me, maybe it's like an IGTV, but it's 11 minutes long. We do have it on 1.5, so I'm sorry if you listen to me sped up already. Slow it down, put it on normal speed. I'm sorry, I love you. Anyways, thanks for coming back. Appreciate ya. Let's get into it. I'm sure this is going to be trauma dumping and information that no one asked for and information that is not pertinent to selling whatever MLM products this person is selling. Good old trauma dumping. Let's go. Did she live in a basement? Was she homeless? Did she escape a cult, a religion, a hole, a basement? Who knows? We're about to find out.
I wanted to come on here and I wanted to share my story about Monat. So I joined Monat last October, after using the products since 2018. I literally started using the shampoo in 2018. It really changed my hair drastically. My hair was very short. It was very dry and fried and crunchy. And it was terrible. So Monat really healed my hair. I loved it. I started following this influencer on Instagram way before selling or using Monat, and I was like, she's cute. I really liked her content. And I started seeing her sell the shampoo that I was using, and I was like, this is crazy. Like, this girl is selling shampoo. She's getting, this car. She's getting an Airbnb. She's paying off $90,000 of debt. I just thought it was crazy. And I really wanted to start selling the shampoo that I was using because I knew it was wonderful and it had changed my hair, and I knew I could help other people heal their hair. So anyways, my husband was not on board. He's like, no way, you need to focus on our home. This is going to take away your time. You don't want to be going live. You don't want to be doing this. So I didn't join, right? But last year, for those of you that don't know, my husband is an independent Christian conservative artist, and he does his own everything on his own, all his own music.
Hey friends, before we get too far into this video, let's go ahead and take a little quick moment to thank the sponsor of this video, which is Aura. Y'all know I just had a baby, and there are so many things that you, not only unsolicited advice, which no one asked for, but there are so many things that you're not supposed to do, that you can't do, that you should do to keep your baby safe. And oh my gosh, you can't do this, you can't do that. There's so many things, and it can be so overwhelming. And y'all know safety is obviously important to me, and that's one of the reasons why I really love Aura, because they help me keep my digital footprint, so to speak, safe and secure online. I've talked about it before. I cannot stand notifications on my phone. I think it's like ADHD in me. I hate notifications. I get so overwhelmed and just genuinely overstimulated whenever I'm in the middle of something and I'm getting texts or I'm getting calls or things like that. So as you can imagine, when I'm getting so many scam likely calls or people that I don't even know or unknown numbers calling me on my phone, it is insane. I cannot stand it. So one of my favorite features is that I'm sure on other phones too, but on the iPhone, you can actually go in and do silence unknown callers. And that's one of my favorite things. However, sometimes they still get through and they still leave you voicemails. So that's really just one little step you can take. And then Aura can really take care of the rest for you and keep you safe on the internet. Data brokers are making a fortune selling your information to robocallers, spammers, scammers, and other people who want to learn information about you, like where you live, your phone number, your credit card information. Aura can identify data brokers exposing your information and submit opt-out requests on your behalf. Brokers are legally required to remove that information if you ask them to, but they make it super hard to do so. So you can let Aura handle that for you. They do so much to protect you and your family from online threats that you can't even see and didn't even know were an issue. Super easy to set up, so you don't have to download several different apps and switch between a bunch of them, like parental controls, antivirus, a VPN, which is especially important when sleuthing on the internet, password management, identity theft insurance, and so much more. You get everything at such an affordable price. Like I said, these websites, if you Google yourself, you can actually see all these random websites that can have your information on them. And on these websites, you can go through on certain little pages, and it takes so many clicks to get there to request removal. And they have to legally, obviously, like I said, but it is so hard. I used to have my assistant that used to be part of her job. Part of her part-time job was to literally go through once a month, once a week sometimes, and just scrub the internet. And now she just handles my Aura account. And handles all that. So it's basically doing that part of her job for her, which is wonderful. She loves Aura. And I do as well, because I want to keep my family and myself and my content and my sanity safe on the internet. So go ahead and scan the QR code that's on the screen right now, or go ahead and click the link in the description box down below, and you can get a free 14-day trial with Aura. And let them do the hard work for you and keep you safe on the interwebs, which we all need to be a little bit safer on the interwebs.
And the censorship got really crazy last October. So I was like, just give me a month. There's no risk. You get a product pack, which is just a box full of shampoo, and there's That's it. It's the only purchase you ever have to make. I was like, just give me 1 month. So he told me to go for it, and I jumped in, like fully jumped in. I purchased my product.
What do you mean the censorship got really crazy? Because I mean, if you're just posting about like Jesus, then that shouldn't matter, right? That shouldn't, like, what? So clearly he was posting other things, probably super controversial things. Because yeah, I mean, if you're just like, I love Jesus, Jesus loves you, boop boop ba doo, you're not going to be censored. What? Makes no sense.
Took a picture of me with my shampoo, and I posted on social media that I was selling this product now that I had been using since 2018, and my business took off. Like it just took off. It went crazy. I had a ton of girls join my team. I had a ton of girls succeed in their business. I had a ton of girls buying product from me, and in 2 weeks of working the business, I made more than our mortgage payment. So we get paid 5 times a month, every single Friday. And then on the 15th of every month, we get our bonus checks, which are like our big checks. And my bonus check from only working 2 weeks in October, because I joined at like October 13th, my bonus check was more than our mortgage. And our mortgage is not cheap. Our mortgage is pretty dang expensive. A house just a couple doors down from us is going for $900,000. So a mortgage like that in this neighborhood is very expensive.
According to Monat's policy and procedures, she can't say that. You can't, that's a lifestyle claim. That's a financial claim. You can't say that. Good job. You're already off to a great start.
I don't say that to brag. I just say that to say my check was a very good amount. And I realized very quickly that this business was just amazing and an incredible opportunity.
Also, it's interesting that she didn't say, like, instead of saying how much they bought their house for so that you kind of get an okay idea of what their mortgage is, she said the house down, like a house down the street went for, 900,000, but it's like, okay, but is that house comparable to yours? Would that be like in the comps if we pulled them? Maybe not. And then also that's like that's at the height of the market right now, or whenever this was filmed this year. So when did you buy your house? Because even if you bought your house 2 years ago, 4 years ago, we bought our house 7 years ago, and it was for 170, 179, I think 179. And then we just sold it for over 300. So it's like, yeah, that's how much we sold it for. That's what it was worth this year. Mortgage was only $1,100. So yeah, also making $1,100 in 1 month is not, I say that great, but I mean, that's less than minimum wage, isn't it? Like, also that's before taxes, before expenses. So like, surface level, if you just believe what they say, sounds great. But then if you ask questions and dig and dig and dig, doesn't make any sense, and it all starts to fall apart. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. That's why you have me.
To make really good money from home with my children. I always looked for an opportunity. I always just wanted to provide and contribute, but be home with my children. I never...
Also, notice that she said she had a bunch of people join her, and her first commission check, the like middle of the month check, the bonus check was like this big. But again, that's not going to be every month, because that was because you had a bunch of people join you that month, and you've recruited a bunch of people. So the next month, if you're not recruiting that same amount of people, or the people under you aren't recruiting, a bunch of people like you just did, you're not going to be able to keep that up. And that's extremely important to understand.
It was never an option for me to work outside of our home ever.
And the same goes for like working for yourself in general, but then also like being a content creator too. I mean, there are some months where with, YouTube AdSense, just, y'all watching my videos and engaging, also like plus sponsors, there are months where I see sponsorships, I probably get like, dear God, it really depends, but like anywhere from like 5,000 to like, I don't even know, a very high month would be like $10,000 from sponsorships. And then on top of that, from like YouTube, from AdSense, it would be like 5,000 to 10,000. But obviously like that's not, it can go either way. It's crazy. Like it's not consistent. Like you have to understand that. And it's so important to know that and understand like, no, I have to pay taxes. Like I have a lot of expenses. Like that's not profit. And it's just not realistic. Then again, they're trying to convince you to do the same thing they do. And I'm not. I don't think you should do the same thing I do. If you want to, go for it. But like, I love it. It's great. It's my dream job. But dear God. Yikes.
For a while, I did like an in-home daycare. That was just a mess, because you have other children coming into your home that are not being raised in the same way that you're raising your children. So it was really crazy. And then I was making content on social media, right? I was growing my following, but I wasn't getting paid for any of the things I was promoting. I was promoting whatever all the time, a electrolyte drink mix that I use every day, a shirt from Target, a Starbucks. I was promoting things and I was not getting paid. So you guys can literally join.
But that's your own fault. You can literally sign up for Magic Links. That's free. I use Like to Know It, or R Style, Reward Style, whatever you want to call it. Reward Style, R Style on like the back end is what it's called. And then Like to Know It is on the front end. Like you have to apply to be a part of that. It took me 9 times applying for it to get accepted. It sucked. But I was nothing but consistent. Nothing if not consistent. So I finally got accepted to that. Before that, I used a different one. And yeah, like, girl, that's your own fault that you're not getting paid for sharing things. You can do affiliate links. You can do actual affiliate marketing. So you said you were growing your following, so that's your own fault for not monetizing it.
Talk about a product that you use many times a week. You know, washing your hair, we all do it. Everybody needs shampoo, and you can get paid from it. And you can work from your phone, from home, with your children.
Again, working from home with your children. I understand I'm in the newborn stage or the infant stage. It sucks. Like, y'all see me, I have him strapped to me, or like I'm trying to like taking so many breaks and stuff. Like, working from home with your kids is not it. I love him so much. I'm very blessed. Yes, obviously. And yes, I love working from home, and I'm blessed with the job that I have. Like, their job's different than mine, right? I can work 3 hours a week and have like months worth of content done, but they can't do that because it's all Zoom calls and all this other they have to constantly be on their phones and all that, right? So it's just really interesting. Also, something she just said, she was like, oh, you use this multiple times a week. But the other argument that y'all say is that you don't wash your hair that many times a week. You can go so many days without washing, and it lasts you so long because you only use it like once a week or once every 2 weeks. And it's like, so do you use it a bunch or do you not? Like, which is it?
It's just incredible. So like 6 months into working my business, I had already made 5 figures, and I've just been going ever since. And I want to help as many women that want to join just have that financial freedom, or just assist your husband, whatever it is that you want to do.
5 figures could be $10,000 to $90,000 in 6 months. Again, that's pre-tax. That's not including all of the money that she spent on the products already or any other things that she's using. So please keep that in mind. $10,000 in 6 months, I feel like that's not that much for the work that they do, right? Like, I just feel like that's not that much. Where's my calculator? Let's just say that it's 10, because let's be honest, it's probably 10,000. That's less than $2,000 a month. The hoops they jump through is crazy.
Maybe you want to be home with your children. You guys, it's $200. You get a pack. I would get the 250 pack personally, but the cheapest one is $200. You can get a pack all the way up to $650, whatever you can afford. My favorite pack is the 250 pack, because you're going to get 4 full-size products, and then you're going to get a custom system for your hair type. So say you have you need volume, right? You're going to get the volume system. It's going to come with 3 items, and then you're going to get 4 additional full-sized items. You're going to get a ton of skincare, a ton of hair care samples. You're going to get your own website, and that's the beauty of this business. I can do it with my children.
Check this out.
Yeah, check this out. Oh my goodness, wow. Those are beautiful. Can you guys go color with them? Yeah. That's the beauty of this business. I can get off when I need to. I can be home with my children. It's incredible. If you guys are on social media on your phone.
I can be off when I need to. However, y'all have multiple Zoom calls a week that you have to join. And then if you're not active and doing all that, then you're seen potentially as less desirable to your upline, and then they're not going to favor you, which is key in network marketing.
You can do this business. I really encourage you to pivot from consuming content and not getting paid. Maybe you're promoting stuff and you're not even getting paid, to being creative, pivoting to being creative, being productive with your phone, using social media as a tool to your benefit, right? To benefit your family. So whether it's $500 extra you want to make a month, or $5,000, or even $10,000. I know girls making $70,000, $100,000 a month selling shampoo from their phone, and there's nothing super special about them except they are consistent. They consistently show up. They're making content. You do not need a following to do this business. Can you guys take those in the other room? You need to be willing to grow your following, and I teach you how to do that. I teach you everything you need to know. We actually just did a training last month. Mary, a girl on our team, just did a training on how to grow your social media, and I was able to grow my social media from 5,000 to almost 10,000 followers in a month because of this training. So there's so much support when you guys join, and like I said, you get your product pack, which is just all product for you to personally use and keep, and then you that's it. There's no risk. There's no obligations. There's no monthly product buying requirements.
Let me tell you what her Instagram bio says. Biblical womanhood. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Wife to whoever. Mama times 5, helping mamas make an income from house emoji. Thanks, I hate it.
Product buying requirements. There's no monthly selling requirements. There's no catch. If you buy your pack and you never sell again, that's fine. But if you do buy your pack, I'm going to tell you guys how you can make money doing this business. So as soon as you hit join now, you can start selling immediately. And this is how you guys can get paid. There's 10 different ways to get paid, but one of the ways is for every 4 customers you get, you're gonna get a $60 bonus, right? Always. So say you buy your pack this month, it's called Monat, M-O-N-A-T.
Yeah, now I know why she was saying that, because of censorship, blah, blah, blah. His Instagram is pretty crazy. Tyson James, Christ follower. It doesn't need to be in all caps, calm down. Most banned rapper to ever live. Build the house I live in. Husband/dad ×5. So I just like to say congratulations to the James family. Lex James and Tyson James, because now y'all are going to get your own full dedicated video. This is not it. You're welcome. I'm the consequence to the things you post on the internet. He has a song called Still Two Genders, and they are wearing pride shirts it says remember Sodom and Gomorrah, and then there are pride flags on the shirts that are on fire, and this is posted in Pride Month, and it says, I want to wish you all a happy Abomination Month. How is that loving thy neighbor? Love thy neighbor, more like burn your neighbor at the stake, am I right?
So say you guys buy your product pack today for $200, right? And you get, before the month is over, you get 8 customers, 8 people to buy shampoo from you. For every 4 customers, you get $60, so that's $120 just in bonuses. That doesn't include commission for each one of those sales, right? And you're gonna get a $100 bonus because you hit that first rank. If you buy your product pack and you get 8 customers in the same month, you hit the first rank and you get a $100 bonus. So that's $220 plus the commission for all those sales. Another way to make money, so you get 12 customers in a 3-month period. I did this a couple times. You get 12 customers and you get 3 people to join you. That's $630 plus a $500 bonus for doing it 3 times plus commission. You can do that as many times as you want. So I did that 2 or 3 times in my first 3 months. So that's like $630 times 2 plus $1,000 plus commission for all those sales. When people join you, you're going to get $50 commission, or depending on what size pack, you'll get a higher commission. For VIP customers, you're going to get 15% commission. For retail customers, you're going to get 30% commission. So it's just incredible. You guys, you bring people into your business and you help them. And when they get those 4 customers and that market partner, that $210 bonus, you're going to get a $75 matching bonus. When they hit a rank and they get a bonus, you're going to get a matching bonus. There's a $5,000 bonus for one of the ranks in this company. In the 4th rank of the company, you get a $500 bonus. When you bring somebody into the business and they hit that rank, they get a $500 bonus, and so do you. It's just incredible. So if you guys are looking for an opportunity, a way to make money, let me help you.
You know what's not incredible is your husband's rap career. Yikes. If you're looking for an amazing way to make money, let me help you. And then she was saying before that it's like, oh, censorship is why I had to do this, or like why I decided to take the leap and finally do this and like make an income from home. But it's like, girl, is it censorship or is it your husband's opinions? And it's the same thing that Pearly Things girl does. She says like, oh, well, we can't have these conversations. Like free speech, what? Free speech? Absolutely. Free speech does not mean freedom from consequences and freedom of backlash. You are free to say something, and then someone else is free to react to that. Absolutely. Like, what are you doing? And then also being censored on, public platforms that are owned by these companies. That's not you being like silenced. You still have, like, you can still go out in the street and spread this hate that you're doing. It's wild. Okay. It's absolutely insane. And you can have differing opinions on certain things and different aspects of laws that are being passed and all that. But to make it into 1, your brand, and 2, your content, and 3, be so hateful about it is so counterintuitive, and it's just absolutely wild. Do you think you're changing someone's mind? Sir, no one's infringing on your rights. Like, you're able to post this crazy shit. Clearly no one's infringing on your rights. Like, dear God. Also, it is really funny how she's just like, oh, he's an independent, like, artist, blah, blah, blah. So, like, because of censorship, I had to get a job. And it's like, maybe it's just because your husband sucks. Maybe that's it. Also, this is giving Christians a very bad name. Not all Christians are like this. If you believe in God and you love Jesus and that Jesus loves everybody and that God created everybody, whatever God you believe in, this is hateful. And it's not okay. Identify with what you want to identify with. Do whatever you want in the bedroom. You are entitled to that privacy, even though the Supreme Court's trying to take that away from us. Everyone should have the right to their own body. You can post whatever you want, including popping in real quick before the end of this riveting video. Thank you again, Aura, for sponsoring this video. Click the link down below for your free 14-day trial with Aura, or scan the QR code on the screen right now. Again, thank you so much, Aura, for sponsoring this video and being a continued sponsor of my channel. And then also thank you to you guys for supporting my sponsors. I appreciate it so much. Without sponsors, I would not be able to do this as my full-time job. I wouldn't be able to spend more time with my husband, stay home with my baby, and I really do appreciate y'all. So thank you. This guy, as much as he sucks, but we do have freedom of speech. But however, when it does incite hate and curate that kind of community, it becomes dangerous and it crosses a line. Gay people just want to exist. Queer people just want to exist. Trans people, what do you know? Just want to exist and at least have the room to have options to figure things out. It's a very, very, speaking of the trans community, it's a very, very small percentage of people. In creating these laws and perpetuating this type of content that you're calling art, just because it's art don't mean it's good, that is really pushing the narrative that like, oh my God, the gays are coming for you. We don't want you. Okay, we don't want you. And I say we because yes, I am a proud bisexual woman, and I consider myself a millennial gay, an old gay. She's not gonna like me. Watch out, Lexi. Ooh, I should get Isabella. Lexi, be careful. The bees are coming for you, and I don't mean bumblebees. I mean the bisexuals. We'll confuse you. You don't know which way we're going. Oh, I can't wait. Thank you for sharing this with me, whoever did. I thought she was going to do trauma dumping. It was way worse.
If you want more information, I pretty much covered everything that I'm going to be covering in my call on Friday. But if you guys want more info, you want more reassurance, you want to hear a little bit more, message me for this call that I'm doing on Friday. It's just an info call, a casual Zoom call. You can mute yourself. You can turn your camera off. There's zero obligation. And yeah, you can just listen in to me talk about the business, the opportunity, what it takes to do this business, the money. I will be talking about money in this call. So if you guys want the link to that call, just DM me.
Give it up, Nancy. No one wants to join your pyramid scheme. Oh my God. That's really unfortunate, especially like I've said before many times, when you're in a, like super fundamentalist or super like strict or crazy or culty side of the religion that you're in. And then also you're in an MLM, like they really just feed and fester off of each other. And that's really unfortunate and really sad. And trifecta of delusion. Like I said the other day, I was like religion, cult, MLMs. Please don't go spread hate to this person. People like this, and really just anyone. I mean, they're not going to be open to, like, we're not going to change their mind by telling them that they're wrong. What you can do is maybe share your story or explain, like, I don't want to, I'm not trying to convince anybody, okay? I'm not trying to convince anyone to be gay. Can't really do that. Contrary to popular belief, it's just kind of like, in there. Like swimwear. Anyways, as emotional and realistically, yes, triggered as this type of content, this type of hate make us, I think it's important to understand the rage bait that it truly is usually. And then also with this guy, people like this, it is rage bait. So the more you engage with it, just don't engage with it. I know it sucks. And I know, you want to teach them something or show them like, no, like this, this isn't crazy. This isn't bad. Drag queens aren't molesting people. Listen, we're all born naked and then the rest is drag, okay? If you're a part of the Alphabet Mafia, I love you. If you're not, I love you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're trying to stay safe. I know it's a struggle. I know it's hard. Listen, I'm one of the letters that's got it easy, okay? Especially in a straight relationship and being white. I'm a woman though, so, I'm kind of a second class citizen. Stay spicy. Stay strong. You got this. I love you. You are great. These people suck. We're going to do a video ripping them to shreds because they deserve it. All right. I was about to be like, that's not bullying. No, we're going to bully them. They deserve it. All right. Have a great day. Can't wait for that. Goodbye.